Hello guys, what is going on? Voodoo51292 here. Welcome to a weekly ritual. It's the wee morning hours of Sunday, May 11th of 2014. It is Mother's Day, so a happy Mother's Day out there to everybody. You're seeing me in a familiar spot. What you're not seeing is the ridiculous amount of crap that I have everywhere, all over my floor. Just boxes and bags on top of more, just piled up over on this side of the room. On this side of the room, I had to move everything out of the way just to have a place to put my tripod here to record this video. And that is because I have moved out of my apartment permanently. As of today, I'm no longer a resident of that apartment, and I am now moved back here to my home permanently. Meaning that, come next semester, I will not be moving back to Baton Rouge at all. I'm here to stay for the next several years because I am done with undergraduate classes in college. I'll be graduating next week, and I'm moving on to professional school at a school very close here to my house. And so I've moved home permanently. So you won't be seeing any more videos from the apartment. So let's talk. This weekly ritual is going to have a lot of information. I'm going to tell you why there was no packing for home stream on this Friday. If anybody even went to go check it out, and you notice that I wasn't streaming, it's because I did not. In fact, I did not even record packing for home. That's right. After all the hype that I've been giving it and all for weeks, I didn't even film the series, and I will be explaining to you why it did not take place. Also, we're going to be talking about games, and we are going to be having an extremely special, important, awesome announcement at the end of this weekly ritual. So you're going to want to leave this one early. I have huge news for you all. God, I can't stop burping. Sorry. Huge news for you all at the end of this video. I'm not exaggerating. It is very large news. It will have a direct, huge impact on this channel, on me as a gamer, and it's something that might come out of left field, because it's something I haven't really talked about too much on this channel, because I didn't really think it was a possibility. It was made a possibility, and I've been working on it a couple of days, but I didn't want to announce anything until it was official, and it now is. So, huge announcement at the end of this video, so let's stop foreshadowing and get to the actual video. So, first of all, before I talk about the lack of the weekly ritual, I want to talk about gameplay from last week, which was more Child of Light. I was able one night to play some more of it and upload it. Again, I'm really enjoying the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it's a great game. It's one of those kind of hidden gem games that not a lot of people hear about, but you're missing out because it's really a good game. If you don't want to spend the $15 to play it, because you don't want to spend that much, again, hop over and watch my playthrough of it. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a very unique, quirky game, and I'm having tons of fun with it. And I played more of it this past week. Alright, so now, on to a big letdown, I guess you could say, after all this hype that I've been giving this thing for weeks, why there was no packing for home. Alright, so let me explain why. So originally, I had been hyping this thing up as sort of this big milestone sort of series that was very special to me, and I really wanted to live stream it, okay? And I was really expecting, for as much as I was promoting it, and as much as people seem to enjoy the series in the past, that people would respond favorably and want to come out to a live stream. For all the promoting and stuff I've done, and all the asking for people who wanted to come out to let me know, nobody told me for sure that they were coming out to the live stream. Nobody, not one. And it really disappointed me. It really did. It got me down because this was something that was really special to me, and I really wanted to make it special and share it with you guys, and nobody said they wanted to come. So basically, I decided to not even go through the hassle of streaming it, because, you know, I was like, no one's going to show up to this. It's going to be a waste of everybody's time. So that was a decision I had made. By the way, if you see blood here, it's because I cut myself just a minute ago shaving because I'm an idiot and my blade is blunt and I need to replace it. I gashed myself pretty good, actually. Feels like it's clotted over already, though. Yeah, so... But I was still planning on filming it, as I always did. And, honestly, here's the truth. What wound up happening was... my final exam schedule got really busy on Thursday and Friday. Because Thursday I had 2 exams. One from 3 to 5 and the other one from 5:30 to 7:30 that night. I had a cumulative final, probably my most difficult one, the next day, on Friday, at 7:30 a.m. So, I didn't have a lot of time to study for that one on Friday during the week because I was studying for the 2 I had on Thursday. And since those exams didn't until the night, and the first round of the NFL draft happened to be that night, happened to be, you know, that particular night as well, something I was very interested in and wanted to watch, more or less, I wound up getting 1 hour of sleep Thursday night, you know, Friday morning. I went to sleep at 5:30 a.m. and I woke up at 6:30 a.m. to go take my final. Which I did, you know, I think I did pretty well on considering the circumstances. But yeah, needless to say, I did come home and take a nap for a little while, but Friday night, I was done. I was exhausted, not in the mood to film a packing for home, let alone even pack. I didn't even pack anything Friday night, which was last night. I didn't even pack anything. And not only was I really tired, but I wound up, you know, hanging out with friends, and the people in my apartment last night pretty late, because, you know, it was my last night there. And so we just made the most of it and hung out and had fun. And so that's what I did Friday night. You know, I made the most of my last night there by hanging out with my friends. And also, I was exhausted. Like I said, I was just done. So, I didn't pack Friday night. I woke up this morning at around 10. My dad came over. And, you know, he helped me. And we basically packed the whole apartment from scratch. He left, and then I packed what was left and cleaned the whole room and everything, and came back here. So yeah, I haven't, you know, like I said, all my crap is still everywhere. So, no packing for home. However, I may be doing something in its place, alright? I may be doing an unpacking at home, where instead of filling myself packing all my stuff up at my apartment, like always, I'll be filming myself unpacking all of my stuff, because there's so much crap here, it's ridiculous. And it will be the exact same if I do it. I'm not saying I'm doing it, it depends if I feel like it. It'll be the exact same concept. It'll be exactly the same as packing for home always has been. It'll just be me unpacking stuff here in my room, alright? But as far as the format and how it will be run, it'll be the exact same. If I don't do that, I may just sit down and do vlogs like this. But I probably will find some way to get out and express everything that I wanted to in the packing for home videos that I was going to do, okay? So I will find some kind of replacement to fix it. Maybe unpacking at home or something like that. To fill its void. But yeah, that's just kind of the way it broke down. So anyway, that's the explanation as far as that goes. Now, other stuff, games, more new games. So I had previously reported that I would be getting Dark Souls 2 at the beginning of this week, maybe on Monday, because that's my birthday. Well, you know, come to find out, my parents are want to have my birthday celebration next weekend, because I'll also be celebrating my graduation then, and so they want to do it like a combo thing to make sure all my family can come, and make sure, you know, that people can get me presents and stuff, because a lot of people, like my grandpa I talked to, who's getting me Dark Souls 2, you know, obviously he's, up there in age, he's not in the best health, and so he was told that, the celebration was next weekend, and so because he's been in a lot of pain in his back and everything, he has not, bothered to go get the game or whatever, because he was planning on giving it to me next weekend or whatever, which, no big deal. He's hurting or whatever, and, so he said he was in no rush to go get it. He wants to try to get his back right, and he'll get it for me for the weekend. So Dark Souls 2, I will not have it this week. I'll have it next week, alright, for sure. But that's okay, because we still have Child of Light, and that means that I can probably try to beat Child of Light this week. So that's the good news. So it's not like I won't be playing anything. I'll be playing Child of Light this week, trying to beat it. If I happen to beat it early, then I might check out, I might go back and play some more Bioshock. We'll just have to see. But I'll try to beat Child of Light this week, and I'll be getting Dark Souls 2 probably on Saturday, but I probably won't have time to start playing it until early next week because, I'll be hanging out with friends and family and stuff for my graduation / birthday celebration. So, yeah, no Dark Souls 2 this week, but Child of Light will continue this week. Unabated, because I have no more school. So yeah, that's what's coming. Now, for the big announcement, alright? I am so excited to announce this to you guys. I am really excited about the whole prospect of what's going on here. But, very soon, hopefully within the next week and a half, I will be joining the ranks of the PC gamers. That's right, I am getting my very own pretty high-end gaming PC. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a while now, is to build myself a computer, but of course it's very expensive and I don't have that kind of money. And it turns out the way I'm getting it is that my parents have decided that they want to give that to me for my graduation present. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting any sort of present of that magnitude. But they said, that they were proud of me for how well I did in college, that this was a big achievement, and that they wanted to really reward me for it. And so they agreed to get me to let me build my own PC. They said that my budget was $1,000, and, as long as I came in under that, they'd pay for it. So I did. I came in under. My build is about a $950 build. Now, I am not going to be revealing to you in this video the specifics of the components that I ordered. All right, I'm saving that. What I'm going to do is when I get all the parts in from the various companies I ordered them from, I'm going to be doing a video where I will be showing off each component on camera that I got for the PC. Alright, so I'm not going to be telling you now, I'm going to be telling you when all the parts come in, which hopefully, best case scenario, all the parts will be here by the end of the week. Worst case scenario, probably middle of next week. So I had a little bit of trouble ordering some parts. I ordered parts off like 4 different sites, and the credit card my parents gave me worked for the first couple of orders, and then it was declined because I guess we reached the limit on the card or whatever, and I had to go in and change some of the orders. And one of the places, they took the money out of the account, but they didn't send me a confirmation email or anything. So hopefully, that's okay. And then Newegg is having freaking fits. I'm trying to sign into my account, and it's on the fritz right now. But anyway, the parts are ordered. Hopefully, fingers crossed everything is good on there. Yeah, and so hopefully they'll be coming in, at the end of this week or middle of next week. But, yeah, it's going to be a pretty beastly build, let me just tell you, because for $950 when you build your own PC, you can get a good amount of performance out of that. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not ultra top-of-the-line freaking using 2 GTX 770 video cards, with steady state and all this stuff. It's not that kind of a setup, all right? But it's a pretty decent one. I was looking at videos on YouTube of my GPU CPU combo that another guy was showing off, and he was running Skyrim on it. 1080p. I think he had the frames locked at 60, and all the sliders were pretty much on the highest settings. And the game was running beautifully and smoothly and wasn't dropping frames. So that's the kind of performance I'm going to be getting out of my PC. I did a lot of... Now, don't get me wrong, also, I still don't know a whole hell of a lot about this stuff, right? I've never had computer courses. I've never learned anything about PC, all right? Basically, I built this computer based off of using a lot of different sites on the internet, different builds that people had already made. I tweaked some things here and there. Originally, I was going for more of a $700 build, but when I got my increased budget, I started substituting some components for some better ones, and just went off of other people's builds and ratings. Pretty much all the components I've ordered all had very high ratings and were rated by a lot of people. I made sure of that. I actually posted up on a subreddit, designed for amateurs who are building their PC to get feedback, and I got some feedback on Reddit from people. I actually picked my motherboard based on what they said, and I also talked to one of my girlfriend's friends who's been a PC gamer since she was like 8, and I got her feedback on it, and she told me it was a very good setup, that she was actually jealous of my setup, and that she wanted to make a second PC build now because she found out that you can get these parts at cheaper prices now than you could back when she built her current setup. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. So but anyway, like I said, I'm not going to be revealing the parts now. What's really cool about this is that the video card I bought actually comes with a free copy of Watch Dogs. A free PC version of Watch Dogs, which comes out on the 27th for PC like it does for every other system. So that's really awesome, because not only am I going to get Watch Dogs, but I'm going to be able to basically show off and premiere my new gaming PC with Watch Dogs. I'm going to be recording it with the Elgato, just like I do with my systems. And it's going to be freaking sweet. So I'm super excited about it. Like I said, I have a lot to learn because, like I said, this is my first foray into PC gaming. There's a lot I don't know, but I'm willing to learn. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm really jacked up for it. I just need to get all the parts in, make sure the orders went through okay, and then actually build the thing, and hope that I build it right and everything works. But yeah, once that's all done, I'm really looking forward to jumping into PC gaming, and certainly games in the future. I'll still be playing my fair share of console games, no doubt about that. But some games that will come out, I'll probably prefer to get them on PC. RPGs and stuff that come out, it's probably going to be PC, just because RPGs are very good on PC for a number of reasons. Mods, community bug fixes, easy inventory management, with drag and drop a lot of times in RPGs, quick saves, that kind of thing. And yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of older games I'll be checking out because you can get them for pretty cheap on PC, and of course you don't really have to worry about backwards compatibility or anything like that. So Steam sales, every time they have that, I'll be hopping on there and getting some stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it. So like I said, I'll keep you guys up to date on the situation when I get all the parts in. Like I said, I'll be making a video showing off every individual part I bought, and then I'll be putting the thing together and making another video showing the completed product. And basically I'll be debuting or premiering the gaming PC with Watch Dogs on the 27th of May. So that should be really freaking cool. Alright, so that's the deal. I'm getting a gaming PC. I'm really excited about it. Got the chance to build it myself. I got everything I want in there. It's going to be beastly. So, alright. Yeah, so again, plans this week. It's going to be Child of Light, trying to finish that up. Next week could be a huge week. Actually, it will be a huge week because I will be debuting Dark Souls 2 next week. And I will also be debuting the PC next week. The components of the PC, and I'll be building it next week. So, next week is going to be big. So, Child of Light this week. And PC and Dark Souls 2 next week. I'm getting Dark Souls 2 on PS3, by the way, not PC. Just so you know, because I played the first one on PS3 and I'm used to it, so that's the deal. And also, like I said, I'll probably be finding some kind of way to do a substitute for packing for home, maybe unpacking for home early this week. And I also think I'm going to continue my friend tribute series. You know, I did my first episode on Chris last week or the week before. I think I'm going to continue that this week with another episode of that. So, yeah. Lots of awesome stuff coming. What a way to kick off the summer. Also, it's my birthday Monday, which is cool. So, technically tomorrow is my birthday. I'll be 22. So, that's fun. And I have my college graduation on Friday, which is fun. So what a couple of weeks we have here coming up. Really a lot. So I'm sure this video is extra long. It is. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you're pumped up about PC. I'm pumped up about it. Another thing, maybe I'll even be doing some more Flight Sim stuff. Because finally, I'll actually be able to run Flight Sim. I can finally run Flight Sim 10, which I had, you know, freaking forever ago, and, Mom's texting me, hold on. To come help her with the TV, but yeah, I can finally run Flight Sim 10, which I've owned since it was new, but never had a system powerful enough to run it. Now I do, and I can run it on very high settings. So maybe I'll even be doing some more Flight Sim stuff, which would be cool, once I figure out how to actually use Flight Sim 10, because I haven't ever used it. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much. I am Voodoo. I'm done with school, so you'll be seeing just this background forever now, for the foreseeable future. No moving back and forth. But yeah, so thanks guys. Peace out. Let me know what you think about the prospect of me being a PC gamer in the comments. And yeah, until whatever happens first this week, the unpacking at home or the continuation, there we go, of Child of Light. Until then, peace out and have a good one. And happy Mother's Day again.